Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be teaching you how to be turning these little beanie babies into Molotov cocktails. In order to do this, we're going to need a couple of ingredients, which I'm going to go over real quick. You're going to need bottle. The beanie baby will actually be in this bottle soaking inside the gasoline, but we'll get to that later. You're also going to need a beanie baby. I have loads of them. We'll get into that later. Box cutter. Be careful with it because it will cut you. It is a box cutter, but it will cut you. Of course, some duct tape because duct tape fixes almost everything. Almost. Today we're going to be using Little Fortune over here. Now, a little backstory into how I got these beanie babies. As you can see, I've got quite a few. I actually spent the majority, well, all of my money on these beanie babies that you see here in this shack. There was going to be, planned somewhat, there was going to be a great time where we all could sell all of our beanie babies for loads of profit. That never happened. Things got a little bit rough, and here we are. So they've got to be good for something, right? They've got to be good for something. So we're going to be turning them into Molotov cocktails. They are actually way more explosive than you'd think. The polyethylene that's actually in these beads can burn almost anything. Almost anything. So let's hop right to it. Okay, so we're gonna hop right to it. Today we're gonna be using Fortune, and Fortune was gonna give me a lot of money one day, but ended up being actually a complete waste of time. We're gonna be turning Fortune into our little Molotov cocktail. Here we go. You're gonna need to get out your trusty little razor blade here. Now this thing should be able to cut through anything, but it also doesn't need to cut through much because these things are weak and stupid. So here we go. We're just gonna cut right into it, and as you can see, it's really not that difficult, you know, we'll just pry it open, and here you can see the precious little beads fall out. Now these things will pop. These things can burn through most shit. And honestly, I think that if anyone were to try and not get burned by one of these, they'd be a fucking idiot. It will all burn. So we're gonna head right into the head here. We're gonna take this, make sure that not too many of the beads fall out because we're gonna need to use those, you know. Take a little bit of our duct tape here, you know, because after you've made the incision, you wanna make sure you keep those precious beads inside of our precious little boy here. Ended up being fucking worthless. So here we go. We're gonna be taking just a little bit of this, and we're just gonna put it, a little bit of a temporary fix here, a little temporary for our little boy right here, but he's going to be opened up. We're just gonna cut right into the head. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the knife. Honestly, the knife will lead you, and you just need to cut it. And so you're just gonna need to cut it. Perfect. Now that you've got a rip in there, you can just start going to him, going completely to town. You can take it and you look at him right here, and he looks so nice and he looks so cute, but no, actually he's a weapon and he's worthless. So here we go. Unless he is a weapon, he has no use. Make sure you repeat that, otherwise you're gonna feel kind of guilty about this. You're just gonna take it and you're gonna wrap it around, and you're gonna wrap it around, and then you're gonna take a little bit of this. This is the important part because otherwise it won't light. You're gonna need to take this here, or keep a little bit of it on, and just push a little bit. Just a little bit there. Whoa, there it goes. All these precious beads. It'll still work. It'll still work. Trust me. You're gonna take this, and you're gonna take the beanie baby, and you're just gonna stuff. You stuff in there. First, maybe we'll also just a little bit of the legs first, and you're gonna put him in there. Just take him off. You're just gonna put them in. All right, so now we finally got it in here. Now this is exactly what we want. Now we want the beads at the bottom. They'll congregate. They'll become one unit of explosion and death. This doesn't matter. We will actually be taking our benzene now, our gasoline, and we're gonna be putting it directly in. This is the fun part, because we can just take it and we'll pour it right in. As you can see, it goes right in there. You gotta wait for a little while, but there it goes. You see the beauty. Do you see the majesty? At this point, we're almost ready. We are almost ready. We're just gonna add a little bit more because a little bit more never helps, you know, as they say. You know, just a little bit more of the gasoline, and to heck, we'll put the whole damn thing in there. Why not? All right, now here we are, our perfect little person right here. Now, the best way to do it is to turn them up like this, and then create, just spin a little, spin. And here we are. Isn't it adorable? What a better way for you to destroy than with this right here. Alright guys, that's gonna be it from me. Make sure you smash the like button and hit subscribe. Also hit the bell so you get notifications when I post daily. Leave a comment, let me know how this works out for you. And until next time, peace.
Why glass shattered and anarchists sprang out of the crowd and launched this full-on assault. American Apparel, Nike Town, and